No one expected that within less than 24 hours, two names Tian Xuning and Ziyu would dominate the trending pages of every major social platform. From Weibo, TikTok, Instagram, to large discussion forums, every corner was filled with speculation, screenshots, video snippets, long theory threads, and fan reactions split between shock, excitement, and disbelief. And all of it was triggered by one thing, a single photograph captured unintentionally, yet powerful enough to shake the entire public conversation. At first glance, the photo looked ordinary. Someone had taken a picture of Tian Xuning arriving at the airport, wearing a loose black shirt, a beanie, and sunglasses perched on his head. A small, almost invisible smile appeared on his face as he looked towards something or someone in the distance. Nothing strange there. But sharp-eyed fans noticed something that instantly changed everything, a faint reflection of a very familiar figure on the glass panel beside him. It was Ziyu. Though blurry and only partially visible, that tiny reflection sparked an enormous wave of online speculation. For months, rumors about the closeness between Tian Xuning and Ziyu had been circulating. But throughout that time, they had never once been clearly seen in the same place at the same moment, or at least not publicly. Now, suddenly, everything seemed to align. The next morning, the situation grew even more intense. Someone posted another photo, a mirror selfie of Ziyu and a friend, playful and casual, taken in a shopping mall. But again, fans spotted something unusual: a navy trolley bag with a red sticker in the background. The problem: the sticker was identical to the one on Tian Xuning's suitcase at the airport. Even more surprising, Ziyu's photo had been uploaded just 1 hour after the initial fan photo capturing Tian Xuning. The internet wasted no time connecting the dots. Were they traveling together? Why were their upload times so close? How could the luggage match so perfectly? Was this coincidence or an unintentional reveal? Hashtags exploded. Thousands of analyses appeared, comparing the photos, zooming in on reflections, reconstructing room layouts, and creating long threads examining the timeline. Even fans who usually stayed quiet joined the chaos of excitement and collective panic. But the real explosion came from a cleverly edited image created by a particularly creative fan. In the composite picture, Tian Xuning was walking through the airport with a soft expression, as if he had just spotted someone important. And behind him in the crowd stood Ziyu with a shocked, humorous expression. The edit was so smooth that many believed it was real. Within hours, the photo spread everywhere. Those unaware of the edit assumed Ziyu had actually been behind Tian at that exact moment. Comments flooded the internet. Is this real? I'm not ready for this. This is too cute. Is this their soft launch? The reactions were endless, but what truly amplified the chaos was the way both artists responded without responding. They remained silent, but it was a silence that felt too perfect, too synchronized, too suspicious. Tian Xuning stayed active on his official account, posting a simple window view photograph with a short caption, "A long day, but a pleasant one." Ziyu, meanwhile, posted a photo of ramen, simple, comforting, but fans immediately noticed a second bowl faintly visible on the edge of the frame. And of course, the question arose, who was eating with her? Fans pointed out that the upload times of their posts were only 5 minutes apart. People began combining both images, creating theories, timelines, and edits, shouting that the two were having dinner together. The result was an even bigger internet explosion. Memes spread, reactions went viral, and threads celebrating their connection multiplied everywhere. Even major entertainment media began cautiously crafting articles discussing their potential closeness. Fan bases of both stars reacted in unexpected harmony. Instead of drama, Many expressed excitement and support. They treated the situation like a real-life romantic drama developing before their eyes. But then came the climax, a 4-second video clip. In the clip, a tall man believed to be Tian Xuning walked quickly with his head lowered, wearing a hat and mask. From the opposite direction, a figure in a blue jacket passed by, glancing briefly to the side. Although unclear, many fans swore it was Ziyu. And the moment they supposedly glanced at each other for just a fraction of a second was enough to send the internet into chaos. What is happening? I can't breathe. That look was everything. This can't be just a coincidence. Within hours, the clip accumulated millions of views. Comments poured in faster than anyone could keep up with, and discussions dominated national trending lists again. Yet what made the situation truly special wasn't only the speculation. Many fans admitted that watching the unfolding story between Tian Xuning and Ziyu gave them a sense of warmth, excitement, and joy, something refreshing in an entertainment world so often filled with negativity. Rumors then grew about possible collaborations between the two. Some believed there was an upcoming project, an advertisement, or even a special video featuring them together. But most people agreed on the same thing: Tian Xuning and Ziyu seemed to share a genuine closeness, whether as colleagues, close friends, or something more. There has been no official clarification from either side. But perhaps it's precisely that silence, the mystery, the unspoken possibilities, that makes the situation so captivating. In the end, the entertainment world thrives not only on work and achievements, but also on stories, hints, and moments that stir the imagination of the public. And yet, even as the excitement spread, a quieter conversation began to take shape beneath the surface. People started questioning why this particular moment carried so much weight. Was it the timing, the atmosphere, or simply the way Tian Xuning and Ziyu carried themselves with such natural confidence? Some observers argued that the two represented a new kind of celebrity presence, relaxed, authentic, and unbothered by the usual scrutiny that surrounds rising stars. Others felt that the public was projecting too much onto a single interaction, turning an ordinary moment into exaggerated speculation. Still, the impact was undeniable. Fan groups continued to dissect every angle of the photo, comparing it with past appearances and pointing out subtle habits or expressions that seemed to link the two. The way Tian slightly leaned in, the way Ziyu's eyes softened, the way the background lighting fell perfectly between them, these small details became parts of a larger picture that fans believed hinted at a deeper story waiting to unfold. Brands quickly